Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove the dollar mech and changing it to a 50-cent mech. You're going to need the 50-cent plate and the 50-cent peg, but for now we're going to set those aside. The first thing you want to do is get a Phillips screwdriver and remove the 3 corner screws. Screw 1, screw 2, and screw 3. Next, this quick release latch. We're going to take a flathead and we're going to remove this little brass screw as well. Now, this latch can be removed, but first we have to remove this tension spring. The best way is to use your flathead and pop this corner over the lip. Now it can be moved out of place. Next is this little locking washer. Again, use your flathead and simply pull it out. And now you can set that aside. For this plate, sometimes you have to use your screwdriver to pop it up a little bit. And it should slide right off. And then this plate and the back peg. Now you can see this plate has 2, one on each side. This is a dollar plate. We're going to pull this out and we're going to insert our 50-cent plate. Next, we need to remove the dollar peg. So first, unscrew the 2 screws. Then you can pop off this plate. Now you should be able to pull the peg out. Notice the little bearings. Those need to be in the slots in order for you to pop in the new one. Sometimes you can do it like this. Alternatively, you can pull the pegs out completely. And you can use the grooves in the new peg like so. Now you should be able to slide it right in. Just like that. Now put the front plate back on, put those screws back in and tighten. Now notice the flat edge on the top. There's only one way the peg can enter the plate. Next we're going to put this plate back on. And then we're going to throw on this little wheel. Again, using the flat surface, it can only go on one way. Now for the little locking washer. You want to get it underneath the lip of the peg. Be careful not to pinch yourself here. And like that, it slips right in underneath the peg, keeping it locked into place. We're going to put back our 3 corner screws. Now this little latch has to clip right into this wheel here like this. And now the tension spring has to be slipped back over onto that little lip. Be careful, again, not to pinch yourself. Here we put our quick release back in, so now we tighten that brass screw, like so. Lastly, if there's too much tension and it doesn't pop back, you can always unloosen some of the screws. Make sure not to screw them in too tight.